Okay, we may be live, but this is going to be quite interesting stream. I can just say that at least. I think I need to pull the stream up on my phone to be able to like see what's even oh, stop. See what I even look like. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Cool. There we go. That's fine. Yo, Base J with the hey Nick. How you doing, man? Someone stole my house. Yes, Q's. That's correct. Yeah, that's about right. That is what's going on. Let's see. I am I am not at my house right now. These are the science facts. I where is oh there we go. Okay, I think I'm set up. I'm sad I didn't buy more Lorcana during Mayhem. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, boo Lorcana. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what's. I don't know a thing about Lorcana. I mean, that's not true. I know a thing about Lorcana, but um. Oh yeah, Ben. There's a stream today. It's Monday, baby. And if it looks like I'm throwing this together because I am out and about and not actually at my house, then you might be right. You might be right. But today is a special day because today we need to put together our um yeah, Boo Lorcana and the Dirty Scalpers. Oh, actually, first let's take a victory lap. Um, let's see how Cat's secret lair. Um, I guess that's it. Cat's secret lair. See what's going on. Man, who would have guessed that this cats are the best one is the one that's selling for the most? And I know these are just listings. We can pull up the sold and see what that looks like. Wow. The Witch's Cats selling for 100. Yo, Rudy Stein did good on the drop today. Yeah, today was a nice little scalper's paradise for real. I also did pretty good. I bought a bunch of these Witches familiar drops, and I wasn't 100% confident that they were going to be, you know, successful, but it was like 90%. What I really didn't expect this like cats are the best drop to be doing as well as it's doing, but you know, it is what it is. And then the Cats of Chaos, of course, which actually this reminds me. Well, what I want to check on is if the other secret layers even sold out. Yeah, I didn't even try for this because they look bad. Yeah, well, oh, okay. It looks like okay. So some of the gross ones are low stock or selling out. I I was a big no on these Garfield ones, and you can look at the video that I published this morning at midnight or last night to kind of get my views. But I was a big no on these Garfield ones. I was a no on this Felix the cat, whatever. And then I wasn't sure about the cats are the best one, this Toby's Journey. But I did buy some of the um, non-foil. I bought two of the non-foil of these, and it looks like they sold out. So That's a thing. But yeah, these Garfield ones just didn't land. Just not the value wasn't there, and they're just not great cards. So is what it is. Yeah, victory for Pokemon. Boo Pokemon. I'm actually making a video about Pokemon. Like, I don't know if it's going to come out. No, it's not going to come out tonight, but tomorrow night. Or the next night. One of those days. Whoops. One of those days it's going to come out. Okay. People, what we're here today to do is to invest $50,000. I made a video about this, but then somebody suggested that I should make a spreadsheet and track it. And I think that that is exactly what I should be doing. Here we go. Strixhaven bundle. And so the question is, oh, yes, I can buy 42 bundles for 40 whatever bucks each. Yes, please. Add to cart. Is this? Yeah, okay, good. I'm not signed in. I'm making a cart, and I'm going to spend $50,000 on a bunch of different things, but I'm going to get a bunch of these bundles. Like any seller that has more than 20, just add that to cart. I'm not actually spending $50,000. This is all cosplay, but I'm going to record it in this spreadsheet and then check back, you know, in a month, 6 months, a year, whatever, and see how I did. Show us your payment info for the views. Yes, great, great content, Grundy. Thank you. Do you offer consulting services? Because this is the kind of innovation in the YouTube space that I want to see. More people's payment info. Wow, that's only $5,000 of bundles? Oh my goodness. We're cooking. We're only 10% the way there. We've got 115 bundles, but I guess we should probably move on from bundles. But let's fill this out. Let's fill this out. Okay. Item, quantity, price, or I should say spent, and then current price. Alright, so the item, Strixhaven bundle, quantity, looking at 115. Yeah, easy. 115 bundles. I'll just put those in my bathroom. I don't know. Do we count tax? We don't count tax, right? But it's I don't know. We're just not going to count tax. What do you think of the Codex bundles? Yeah, that's a good question. I think the Codex bundles are sweet. I think it's all about the price point. Man, this is 4,958. I'll just put the full number so that it looks legit. 4,958. Yeah, like let's look up the Codex bundles. Yeah. So I've got mixed feelings about these Codex bundles. I'm gonna like kind of crash out a little bit on them because in theory this should be just like a great product, a fantastic product. But the thing is that the promos have not done well, and they're not good. Yes, there's collector packs in it. Yes, there's a bunch of booster packs in it. It's a cool box. Um, but it kind of depends on the collector pack prices going up, which I don't think they will for some time. Like, yes, it's a banger set and people loved it, but the hype has died down. And so, I don't know. I guess the product, I expect it to do well. So yeah, are there 2 collector boosters in this thing? 2 collector boosters. Yeah, so that's like $80 then. Oh my gosh, this is like the worst description in the since the dawn of time. Yo, Autumn Keel got a new background. That's right. We are exploring the world today, and I am not at my normal abode. But we're still doing the stream because nobody can stop the stream. Just kidding. There's lots of things that could stop the stream, but at least not today. Anyway, the Strixhaven, the Codex bundles are good. I just don't know about their price. I don't know about them appreciating. And so I am not, in my $50,000, going to actually invest in them because, in my opinion, these normal bundles have such high upside. When we look at even something like the Lorwyn bundles. Okay, there's 6 boosters. Thank you, PPMB2KY. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's like even these Lauren Eclipsed bundles are at like $62. That's already like a 50% increase. These came out just a few months ago. I don't know. Just the way it reads to me, what I'm investing 10% of my 50 grand in are just these normal bundles that I think are going to go up 50%. Like, do I think the Codex bundles are going to go up $60 in the next, couple months? I don't know. I actually don't think they will. But the normal bundles going up, $20 in the next few months. Like, yeah, I do think that's going to happen. Yeah, Q's Cardboard's pointing out. Oh, can buy the Lauren bundle, buy the case at 50 per bundle. Q's has got the tips. Q's is the guy you want to know. Q's Cardboard. Saturemi3210 says, does the collector pack really affect the price of the bundles long term? I mean, look at Wilds of Eldraine bundles. What are Wilds of Eldraine bundles doing? Wow. That's crazy. 8 set boosters. Yeah, that's crazy. You can get, you can't get the confetti foil, but you can still get the, like, Rhystic Studies, whatevers. Yeah, bundles just perform. Now, if they have any liquidity is the other thing. Yeah. If somebody showed up to market with a bunch of these, if someone had invested in Wilds of Eldraine bundles from 3 years ago, and then just showed up to market and started busting these out for $100, they could sell these so quick. Not that that'd be the right move, but just saying. Bloomborough bundles, yeah, that's another one. We're looking at bundles. Where do we think draft boxes will end up long term? Yeah, that's the draft night. Yeah. Yeah, draft nights are interesting. I don't know. I'm not bullish on the draft night. Ooh, but Reality Fracture. Reality Fracture is gonna be sweet. That's gonna pump. Lorna Eclipsed draft night. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about draft nights. I guess I don't feel that good. I don't think it's like that interesting of a product, but I could be totally wrong. Because I also didn't think, like 3 years ago, I didn't think bundles were that good. And then here we are now. Yeah, PPM P2KY is pointing out that we're still in standard with Wilds of Eldraine, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, because when was Wilds of Eldraine? Was that 23? Yeah, 23. Wilds of Eldraine, where the collector booster boxes are now going for. I think this is outdated. You can check on this. Wilds of Collector. Yeah. Just a cool $923, and there have been sales at this price. Like on the May, the May Mayhem sale, sold 8 of these. That's crazy. So good. Bundles take up a lot of space, in my opinion. They do perform, though, for sure. Yeah, QN631, with my $50,000 hypothetical spend, definitely not thinking about space. But most people would have to, so maybe we should be thinking of space. Wilds of Eldraine set boxes are basically non-existent. Why Wilds of Eldraine bundles are so high? Yeah, that makes sense. Draft Night, in my opinion, is a scam. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel similarly about bundles. I feel like bundles are a scam, but somebody's liking, somebody's buying them. Back in the day, bundles would have like a booklet in them that had a checklist of every single card in the set. So if you were set collecting, you could like go through and check the checklist. So cool. But they've kind of like enshittified bundles, and so, you know, is what it is. Look at the price of Wilds of Eldraine set boxes. Deal. Oh yeah, baby. I remember buying these from not from distribution, but from a Patreon program that got it through distribution for like 100 something bucks each. And now, like a year later, they're quadruple that. That is so bonkers. Yeah, that's crazy. I opened them up for singles, and they did well. They did just fine, but, hindsight's 2020. Yeah, yeah, this is ridiculous. Wilds of Eldraine didn't have gift bundles. Well, that's another set I'm actually interested in. Oh, well, sorry, not Wilds of Eldraine. I was thinking of Edge of Eternity's EOE instead of WOE. Let's look at Edge of Eternity's. Okay, so these are 500 each. Can we just buy 5 of them? Is there somebody that has 5 of these? Is that too much to ask for? Ugh, price is getting up there. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are about basically 600 each. I'll just round up. Edge of Eternity's Collector. Oops. Say 600. Oh, quantity. I want to call them for price. Get a total down here. I once did an interview for a job where they wanted me to do Excel like live. It's like part of the case, and I totally failed it. But that's a little bit of how it feels doing Excel or Google Sheets on stream. It's like better not mess up, even though it's like super simple, just like summing stuff together. Lots of Eldraine is a killer set. Yeah, Satori, me, 3210. It's pretty wild. Brothers War Collector. That is interesting. Get ourselves some serialized. 5 hundo. 500. Really 600. Yeah, it is interesting. I'm not gonna buy these with my fake money, but I think you're probably right, QN. If they do reprint Wilds of Eldraine set and you can get allocated, get as much as you can, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's pretty clear now. Like, I mean, not that your opinion isn't valuable, Satori May, but yeah, I think everybody agrees that Wilds of Eldraine set collector, whatever you can get of it, a draft. I mean, are going to just be valuable. Actually, do you draft even? Maybe not draft. I don't know what draft comes with. Base J says, Nick, what are your thoughts on pre-con cases? Who are the people even buying those things? I bought the 4 Commander Masters for like 190 back in the day, and now it's a silly price. Yeah, let's look at Commander Masters. So you know who's buying? I know who's buying. Um, I know who's buying these. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Who's buying these are the new players, people who find the game through Marvel or through Avatar, through Spider-Man, or through Final Fantasy, and they're going back in time and they're learning about Magic, and they're like, oh my gosh, Eldrazi Unbound, there's an entire commander deck that's just Eldrazi. Like, I want that. And then they buy these pre-cons that are like super expensive. That's the oh, is the Discord link broken? It totally could be. I and I won't be able to fix it. um, but the Octagonist, if you check out like the video I published yesterday, there's a link in there for the Discord, and that one works. So yeah, but yeah, Base Che, it's crazy. I mean, like murders at Carlin Manor. I all like for basically a whole year from 2024 to 2025, I was buying these for 113 bucks, well, basically 120 shipped, breaking them down for singles and selling the singles because these things are packed full of value. There's like Trouble in Pairs, there's Reanimate, there's Jessica's Will, I think there's a Farewell somewhere in here. I mean, there's just like so many good cards. Those are all game changers, but there's good cards that aren't game changers too. Oh, Seaborn Muse. Um, I mean, but yeah, we were buying these from distribution for 113 shipped. Just crazy. Ah, Orange Magic Games. I know them. That's hilarious. Wow, and these are the last ones. These things are just inexistent now. That's crazy. That is so interesting. um, for the oh yeah, price keeps going up. Okay, let's buy. Let's see, 2 times 10, 20 of these. 11, 17. We'll buy 19. That'll be fine. 19 for what's the most expensive one? 290. Holy crap. Well, is what it is. Of the Rings Commander. Yeah. Oh, MTG Ben giving the tips on how to join the Discord server. Discord server is a good place to be. We're having a good time today talking about the Secret Lair drop and how to, if it was going to sell out or not, which it did. It did sell out. I mean, not everything, but a lot of stuff sold out. Warhammer 40k Commander and Collector Commanders. Now that's crazy prices. Yeah, let's check those out. When did those come out? Was that 22? Wow. Just a cool $1,000. Whatever. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay, PPMB 2KY. If Commander Masters could hit 900, and if Lord of the Rings Commanders don't get a reprint, then they could easily be 500 plus. Yeah, I agree. I think Lord of the Rings Commanders are a great pickup if you have $50,000 that you have to spend on Magic. Um, and that's why I'm going to spend a fake 5,500 bucks on them. Yeah, I think it's pretty it's pretty clear. I mean, there could be restock, there could be a reprint. That just adds more time to the clock, but I think it's going to be like a serious winner of a product. Um, okay, Jong says, "What's a good place to pre-order Reality Fracture?" This is a great question. So I'm going to try to pre-order Reality Fracture from some of the Patreon programs I'm part of, which I don't have the list. Um, but Kitchen Table TCG's program is really good. Um, I think I'd have to check, but I think that Kevin Throw Deck Builder does some pre-orders. I might be totally wrong about that. But Louis with Kitchen Table TCG does some. That's a really great program to be a part of for pre-ordering. Um, Besides that, MVP Sports and More does their first flash, which you have to have a login to their website, and you get that by buying a product from them. You know, on eBay, you can just buy any booster box from MVP Sports and More. They'll send you a code, and you can go to their website and get an account. They do a first flash, which is usually a good deal. Then Stomping Ground does really good preliminary pre-sales on stuff. And when I say really good, I mean the pre-sale for Marvel superheroes was 450 bucks for a collector's box instead of the market, which was like 500 bucks. So it's not like you're saving crazy money or anything, but it's it's a really good question. Yeah, those are the sources I'm going to be thinking about for pre-ordering Reality Fracture. Satori May 3210. Yeah, Murders Carl of Manor didn't get a lot of reprints, and a lot of them have been broken down. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's really interesting though how a product can go from just like cheap and easy to break down. I mean, that's kind of almost like a leading indicator of a product being good is if it's heavily broken down, which is kind of ironic, right? I guess if it's heavily broken down and it's not reprinted a bunch, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. Because other products that have been heavily broken down are things like the Doctor Who Commander deck sets, like Modern Horizons 3 Commander deck sets. Um, yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, Base Che points out that Nick, don't forget to check the S&P 500 after you see how the 50K did in comparison. Yeah, that's a great point. I'll even add it as a note here. Note: compare performance to S&P 500, which I'm sure there's. Um, so yeah, let me check what the S&P 500 is today. Nice. Okay, and then S&P 500 today. Do I remember how to do this? Expand. Um, no, I'll have to steal it from my other sheet. Let's see if I can figure this out. Getting the S&P 500 to automatically populate. Just got to get the URL and then the XPath. XPath. Okay. Now let's see if this will plug in right. The S&P, show us what the S&P 500 is, then we can calculate. Ah, dang it. Okay. I'll have to mess with that later, but that's fine. Okay. What's up? John, great, thank you. You're very welcome. Ben, MTG Ben says hot take, but I think Russell 2000 is a better comparison for card market because it's more volatile compared to the S&P. Interesting. Well, because MTG Ben is the best, maybe we'll add a Russell 500 value here. Oh, 2000. What am I saying? Russell 2000. Let's do it. Good deal. Q's cardboard coming in clutch. Now I just gotta finance. I knew that somebody knew how to not reinvent the wheel. Index. SP. What is that? Colon dot INX. Yes, nice. It feels so good when you can type in a Google Finance function. Oh, yeah, PPMB2KY is too bad that that oil didn't hit $150 a barrel. I know it's just so unfortunate that there's peace announcements today or something like that. Russell 2000 2A. Is it with two L's? Go scroll up to what Ben was saying. Yeah, Russell 2000. And Q's coming in with the wait, what the heck? As IWM for oil. I don't know Q's what the second stock code you shared is, but it's pretty cool. Satori May 3210 says I expect the market to be more volatile now that the PDT rule has been abolished. What's the PDT rule? Do you think the new Foundations Commander deck set at $129 is worth it? Probably. The problem is with new Commander deck sets coming out, is that sometimes there's like a follow-up wave, and that will just like crush the product. What the heck? Oh yeah, they're there. Pre-sale the 5 decks. Foundations Commander. Foundations Commander. Like, what scares me is something happening just like what happened to Final Fantasy, right? Where the deck set comes out and it's doing great because it's an incredible deck set, but then there's this like second, third, whatever wave that just crushes the price. And to this day, Final Fantasy Commander deck sets have not recovered. Do we have the deck list for these? That would help us know if it's good price, but I don't know. Chat, do we prefer $150 oil barrels or a US recession? Pattern day trading. Oh my gosh, everyone's a finance bro today. Oh, now anyone with the $2,000 account can margin day trade without penalty? Is that true? Oh my gosh. On one hand, when they say that the rules are to protect you, I don't trust them at all. But on the other hand, the average person probably shouldn't be trading on margin. Okay, let's. Guess you need to multiply the ID by 10 to fund the tracker index. School of Finance doesn't track Russell. Oh, which index is it? IWM? By 10 is fund that tracks the index. Oh, interesting. Well, no sweat. Okay, we still got to spend like $35,000. Well, let's make that kind of easy. Lord of the Rings. Collector. Special edition. Single booster pack. Have we sold these recently? 300, 300, 300. But not at 400. Gosh, this is crazy. I don't want to pack, I want a box. It's just $4,000. It's fake money, Nick. It's fake money. You can do this. I'm gonna buy 2 of them. 4,100 each. Nice. Yep. But for real, sound off. Are you people studying finance, or are you just like up to date on Wall Street bets? Like, how do you know these stuff? 4 weeks ago, who are these people buying these at 2,700 bucks? Oh, this is weird. One item sold at 4,000, but it's saying 3,000. Wait, 4,200. I'm confused. I don't know about these charts. I'm not sure if this is helpful. But anyway, yeah, I guess for the market price to go up to 3,400, stuff must have sold above that. So yeah, it makes sense that there's these sales at like $4,000. That is bonkers. Well, we're gonna buy 2. What else did I talk about in my? Honestly, with what we're talking about, let's Doctor Who Commander. 300 bucks? It's not too bad. Can we get a bunch from one person? Ooh, 10. I'll do it. 10 for 290. Nice. Good deal. Alright, what else are we investing in? What did I even talk about in my video? Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector boxes. Yeah. Kind of pains me to do it, but I actually do think this is a good investment. Oh yeah, Spider-Man too. I guess we're all holding it for a while. Let's try to get 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 450. Nice. Okay. I'm so glad I have a sealed 2023 Vegas Festival in a box, thought in the 2026 bundle. Yeah, 2026 bundle is great. I don't know if it's going to appreciate like the Vegas bundle did, but what is the Vegas bundle at? Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, this was the bundle that had, man, I got some of these and I just flipped them quick, just like I do with most things, but wow. Yeah, this bundle had some special promos that I don't think recent bundles could even compare. Yeah, it's so sick. Yeah, Satori May, not a fan of Team NT. Me neither. Me neither. But I think Team NT is going to make me money, fake money. MTG Ben, no Codex bundles, interesting. Yeah, see, I'm a big fan of the price point of the regular Strixhaven bundles, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think there's a ton of potential for upward mobility in the near term. Like long term, I'm sure the Codex bundles will do great, but I'm kind of hoping that this will pop off in the next 6 months. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I should make a different sheet like this. Maybe that's what I'll do next Monday. Is I'll make a different sheet like this one, but it's intended to be like a 5, 10 year investment, which won't be nearly as interesting to revisit, except in 5, 10 years, but be really interesting. Yeah, the Festival in a Box 2023 is that. Let me see. Yeah, Mox Opal, Mox Tantalite, and Soul Ring, done by Dan Frazier. Yep, yep. I put my grandma's 401k into Spider-Man pre-release boxes. That's really fun. Is there a specific horizon for this 1 year? Yeah. Yeah, Q's. I think that this will perform just fine over the next like 5 years, but really the way I'm thinking about this is yeah, basically like 1 year. Yeah, so let me write that on here. Goal. Maximize returns. Returns. Returns in 1 year. Oh, we need to spend a lot more money. 1 year. Mm. Base Shay asking if I like other scene boxes. I honestly think the Marvel scene box is pretty. Well, I know there's like 10 of them. Let's see if I can find the one I'm thinking of. I think it's this one. Villains Unleashed scene box. I think this one's going to perform great. Um, that being said, would I invest in it? It's a good question. I don't know about in the next year perform great. I haven't thought a lot about scene boxes, honestly. I just haven't. That's funny. The Spider-Man scene box is like so cheap. It's hilarious. Old school collector here. Can you flip new magic for easy profit? I don't know about easy profit. It takes work. Well, unless you're buying secret layers. Apparently, secret layers are easy profit. Check these out. Boom, 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 boom. Whoever bought these today, pre-ordered these, that's some easy profit. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of products that you can buy and break down for singles or whatever. We should bust open. I won't know. I don't know if I'll be able to log in. This is a different computer than I normally use, so I'm not even going to try. But toploader.io, not a sponsor. You can find like commander deck sets that you can break down for singles and sell. So it's not like there's like easy profit to be made from reselling Magic, but there's definitely money to be made. Secrets of Strixhaven Collector would probably be on my list. Yeah, you're right. Q's is right, like normal. Secrets of Strixhaven. Yeah, 1 year from now, these are probably going to perform similar to like Duskmourn or any of these other just like very successful collector booster boxes. Wow, they're sub 500. That's incredible. Okay, 470. Let's try to buy at least 10 of these. Let's buy 12. 470, 12 of them. Nice. Got 16 Cats of Chaos. Oh my gosh, Chanel, man. I thought I was greedy getting like, greedy's the wrong word. I thought I was like special. I got 6, I think. That's so funny. Same with the Final Fantasy scene boxes. Cards and the Lord of the Rings scene boxes, I believe, are unique and playable. They were broken down to sell for singles back in the day. Yeah, yeah, I do remember that. The Legoles's, reflexes, and things like that. Same with the Final Fantasy scene boxes. They're unique playable ones in the Final Fantasy. You can't find Raz. That card is flash photography. Yeah, I think that. Um, uh-oh. Phone was. Okay. What do you think about Modern Horizons 3 play? Now that's a good question. Oh, they're only 250? Yeah, let's buy a couple of cases of these. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Let's do 18. That's what I think about them. To answer your question, what happens next to make Modern Horizons 3 not useful? Yeah. The thing about Modern Horizons 3 is it has so many, like, good. I mean, it's another set that I think is really broken down for singles. I could see it. I believe that it's going to perform well over time. Very grateful to the chat for bringing up some good ideas. Come on. Scroll to the top, baby. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Alright. 18, 250. Nice. Okay, 10 grand. Yeah, Modern Horizons 3 are. You could buy my Modern Horizons 3 box. Yo, man, nobody's gonna be able to beat the price that Flipside Gaming had them for like 210 if you bought a case. It was so good. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get a reprint. There's just such a backlog. It'd be so surprising if Modern Horizons 3 got a reprint. Yeah, there's a lot of just very playable cards in Modern Horizons 3, and it's just another one of these sets, kind of like, oh my gosh, what's it called? Wilds of Eldraine. Kind of like Wilds of Eldraine or Mirza Karla Manor Commander, where it's like these sets were really broken down for singles because they had so much utility, so much playability. I could just, yeah, it's a really interesting thesis. I'm gonna write this down. What the heck? Oh, my phone is hitting buttons. Okay. Um, just gonna write this down as a note, but potential thesis broken down for singles equals better sealed leader. That's been kind of the theme of this chat, actually. We're talking about seam boxes and Wilds of Eldraine and all these commander deck sets where it's like they were profitable to break down for singles back when they were readily available from distribution. And then now, today, years later, they're crazy expensive, the sealed product. It just makes sense. You already saw my luck out on a NB2 breaking down singles. Pulled 24 misprints from a single box. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. Good pull. Did anyone get a Woot deal for Modern Horizons 3 like a year ago? Yeah. Wow, 190 a box. Oh, wow. That's incredible. I really thought I was cooking with 210 a box. So good. I got 3 boxes for 70 each. What? Man. Some people in chat have the talent, have the skills of the scalper. Alright. Running out of time. We gotta spend 10 grand, and I do not want to buy Final Fantasy Collector booster boxes. Although I will, if I have to. DevCJG says, shipped my first cardboard out today. I'm a cardboard art dealer now, dude. Hell yeah, brother. Good work. It's a good feeling. I shoved like 12 envelopes in my box today and felt just as good as the first time I'd done it. It's a pretty slow weekend, actually. Today's Monday, right? Yeah, it's a pretty slow weekend to only have like 12 envelopes from a Saturday, Sunday. But anyway, it's fine. Okay. Do we think Spider-Man's going to go up in the next year? Yeah. So we can buy the dip. Um, so as a percent, you like Holiday Special over the Green Lord of the Rings at this point? I don't have an opinion or insight. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what I said inside of my video, right? Is that I preferred the green. Um, Let me take a look. Holy crap. I think the price. No, price was this high before. Let's get some of these too. I just think with the Hobbit coming out, I think both of these are going to do well. Is this going to be it? Is this going to put us over? 1725. 1725. Oh, come on. You can do it, little computer. Computer that could. Yeah, we're struggle bussing. Okay. Well, if I just add one more. There we go. There we go.
And one more. Oh, guess I already got these. All right, let's check out our cart. 197 items. Yeah, do I only sell singles? Good question. I'm Jolnir. Yeah, sometimes I sell sealed, but right now I've just got singles. I got like a couple thousand singles that are ready to mingle. But yeah, not the most impressive inventory at the moment. This is quite the cart. Almost 50 grand. Almost. This is what we're gonna do. Jeez. Oh. Ooh, that's a good idea. Predict the 1 year price points next week. Yeah. Oops. Predict price in 1 year. Gosh, this is fun. I love spending fake money. But boom, this is our locked in total. Let me grab a screenshot. I guess it's just a screenshot of this thing on the side. Got the nice screenshot there. Yeah, beautiful. And no Lakes of the Dead. Shame. I know, MTG Ben. I know. I'm really not giving credit to any of the vintage stuff. I just don't have any confidence that the vintage stuff is going to appreciate in the next year, you know? In the next 5, 10 years, yeah, but I don't know about the next year. All right, good times, y'all. Thanks for logging in. Thanks for watching the stream. Um, yeah, guess that's all I've got. Seriously, thanks for tuning in, and I will see y'all another time. Peace out.